Hey Fam Jam, it is Bobby Chow here at Ask Bobby Chow YouTube. Now, one thing I want to cover off today is anger management. Now, here's a trivia for you. How many people do you believe have anger issues? And how many people do you believe, what's the count of people you believe are able to control their anger? So, those are pretty generic questions, but here it is. Tons of people have problem managing their anger. One of the things is we all have anger, all of us, absolutely. I have anger, you have anger, everybody that is viewing this video has anger, everybody that's not viewing this video has anger. We all have anger inside of us, and it's part of our primitive nature to have it because let's go back to our caveman years when you're sleeping in your cave and a tiger decides to crawl into there and then growls at you and thinks you're the next prey. Well, instinctively, your anger comes more so to help blood palpitate through into your body so that you can react quickly, right? Your heart starts pumping and pumping fast. And that's a prime reason for that is survival mode, right? Kind of the fight or you flight, right? So you either fight or you run away. In this civilized age, at least I like to think it's a very civilized age, right? Thinking positive. Reason being is it's always been part of us, and it takes thousands of years before part of our DNA changes, if slightly so. So we still have that within us. Now, how many times can you count that anger is required? Like, how many times have you exploded in anger and then reflected back and was like, you know what? I didn't need to express that anger. There was no need for that, right? Maybe your children misbehave, right? Then there's a difference with handling it in a way where you assert yourself, but you might not require being extremely fed up and angry in that situation, right? Same thing with, let's say, a friend or family or a coworker says something that you didn't appreciate. Then what's required is a little talk, a little chat, all right, to make that clear. And if it continues, then maybe you might want to consider, is that person right in your life? I mean, of course, it's more challenging when it comes to family members, even close friends. But yeah, we absolutely have anger for a reason, but we absolutely have within us to control it, right? And if you have trouble controlling it, then it's important to practice, right? Look for mentors. Go find a mentor who's you look up to, and you're like, you know what, this person, I know he has anger, or I know she has anger, but she is fantastic in controlling it. And I want to know her ways. Now, some people can't teach you. They're strong in being able to do the right thing at the right time, but many of them aren't good coaches because they don't even know. It's just innately inside of them as they're growing up and so forth that they learned that and how to deal with it, right? Whereas others, they used to have anger issues. For example, like myself growing up, I definitely had anger problems. Being able to handle it and being able to manage it. But it's clear as day now how it can easily be managed, easily controlled. However, the easily didn't come quickly. It requires a lot of practice, right? A lot of execution, a lot of reading, right? Knowledge is so important. How you think will literally change your life. That's always been my saying. How you think will literally change your life, right? And if you ever reflect back, there's probably 90% of the time that anger was not required and it didn't effectively even help the situation, right? Because most problems are not life threatening. most problems are not life-threatening situations. So anyways, I'm gonna keep this video again within around the 5-minute mark. So I will talk to you guys next time.